Hello there, internet individuals! Welcome to episode 105 of Minecraft The Broken Journey. I have pretty much nothing to say other than the fact that today we will be surpassing 2 to the 21st blocks from spawn. But other than that, let's just get right into it. The journey continues. Last time we had made it to 2,075,000. Today we get to 2.1 million, while in the process simultaneously reaching 2 to the 21st power, which is 2,097,152. Hello there, people in the chat. It is nice to see all of you. Interestingly enough, okay. A little earlier this week, I was playing more recent versions of Minecraft, and whenever I do that, it for some reason resets my settings in this version of Minecraft. And while I thought I had remembered to fix all the settings, apparently smooth lighting is still on. It doesn't normally turn on smooth lighting by default, but apparently it has, and now I need to undo it. Where is it? You can tell how much, you can tell that it doesn't normally do this because I don't even know where the setting is. Where is, smooth lighting off. There we go. That's the Minecraft beta experience I like to see. It is your birthday today. Happy birthday to ye. I hope you've been enjoying it, and thanks that you are willing to spend your birthday time watching this. Hello there, internet individual. It is a pretty cold day today. It's over the last 3 days, it's dropped from like the mid 20 degrees to like 17. It's dropped like 8 degrees in 3 days. 8 degrees Celsius. Convert that to Fahrenheit yourself, because I don't know how to. Hello there, internet individual. It appears that I do not have any boats ready. Go. Make all the beds. We are getting much lower on wool than I would like. Parappa didn't say Chinese. Colonel Noodles said it. You have misattributed the quote and will now be expelled from the Parappa community / joke. $8 degrees Celsius is 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, yeah. It's dropped 14 degrees Fahrenheit in the last 3 days. Yes, my keyboard is very loud, and sometimes is loud enough to trigger the PNG tube thing. I've tried decreasing the sensitivity for it, and apparently it's still too low. I've not really had any incentive to replace my keyboard though, because aside from of course the whole tripping the PNG tuber thing, and also the fact that it's an American keyboard and I'm British. Because yes, British keyboards are different to American keyboards in more than just one way. Hello there, internet individual. It's just I've not really felt like actually replacing it, and I'm not sure if that's because of money or because I'm just those two issues are pretty minute and doesn't really necessitate going out of the way to replace it, but meh. Why does this tree like perfectly cover up perfectly block my way from jumping over the holes? It is about to become nighttime, and there are lots of trees, but also places without trees. I'm going to take my chances. Sleep right at the edge of the ocean. And I'm sure there will be no clowns, I bet. Probably, hopefully, maybe. Potentially. I've only just noticed that the shears are almost out of durability, and I'll need to replace them soon. There are no clowns tonight. In the Night Garden. That is a cartoon I've not watched since I was like 6 years old. You are from Brazil. Hello from Brazil. Or rather, hello to Brazil. It's nice to get my international audience increased. You're from England. I think your name gives that away, don't worry. Anyways, I have sheep to shear. Yoink. I have more sheep to shear. And also pigs to slay. I need pork. I need pork. You are from Spain. I've been to Spain before. It's the only country I've been to outside of my own. Including Scotland. Including Scotland and Wales and like other British countries besides England. I don't travel a lot. Hello there, internet individual. You've gone to Disneyland France. Nice. I have never been to Disneyland before. Oh wow, we have more than 30 people here. Hello everyone. It's nice to see so many people here today. Oh my god, more floofs to steal. Yoink. Yoink. Got him. Got him. Okay, how much do I have now? 61. Nice. How did I get the face cam? This isn't a face cam. It is just a... It's quite literally just a GIF that changes when it detects enough loudness in my mic. It's that simple. There, 63. You must be subjected to boat pelting. There we go. We have now got a full stack of wool. Talking about CBeebies, I'm pretty sure like not long ago they like changed the logo of CBeebies for the first time since the channel launched in 2001. CBeebies was 2001, right? Okay, 2002. I was only 1 year off, so... I remember it was like early 2000s, like before I was born. Boing. Into the water we go. I can't fit my boat through that, so let's not use a boat just yet. What is even the point of this series? To walk forward, watch the world get progressively glitchier, and eventually make it to the far lands. It's more fun than it sounds, trust me. Besides, with it being such a low maintenance thing, I can interact with my chat a lot more. Like the Wednesday just passed, I did a TF2 stream and I barely said squat to chat because I was too busy focusing on the game and also had someone else commenting with me. Why is the ground shaking in my Minecraft? If you're referring to like all the chaos, that's normal. It's just a normal thing that Optifine does in this version for some reason. There's information about it in the description. Something floating point errors. Something really far away from spawn. That's why I brought up that that's the reason why we brought up that we're passing 2 to the 21st power. Because that's when it gets significantly worse, probably. You've subscribed. Thanks for the subscribe. February 1st, 2002, also CBBC was launched that day. CBBC was not launched in 2002. It was like the gosh darn... I'm pretty sure CBBC launched in 1985. Oh yeah, we just passed 2,077,777. Do I play modded Minecraft? No, not really. I've not really been all that engaged with Minecraft mods, honestly. That, and given the state of CurseForge at the moment, I'm not sure if I even want to try. I don't know if CurseForge actually, like, fixed their, like, hacking issue or something, but, like, thanks for the subscribe. I've just seen the number go up. Oh, it's becoming nighttime again. It is time to deploy the beds. Deploy the beds. We shall sleep like royalty. Yoink. We have done the EP. Good morning. Blast it, Sam. Don't you have any idea what time it is? Sure I do. It's morning. It's 3 a.m. Is there any monsters yet? I'm assuming you're referring to, like, mobs, like zombies and skeletons. Well, I do have it set to easy mode, as I normally do, but, usually I just sleep, yeah. Hello there, internet individual. That is certainly a name of entrance. That is certainly a name. I don't even really like honey that much. I mean, okay, I say I don't like honey. I do like honey. It's just not my topping of choice, really. I'm more of a strawberry syrup guy. Don't pretend I don't know you. It's not that I'm pretending that I don't know you. It's that I choose not to refer to people by their usernames on stream because of people that have their clearly IRL name as their username, and that makes me feel like I'm doxing them. And so I don't single people out, I just don't refer anyone by username. Therefore, it's both fair and also makes me feel like I'm not doing something potentially illegal. You don't speak English? To your credit, you've been speaking it quite well. Unless you've just been using Google Translate the entire time, but in that case, how have you even been responding to me? It's time for a boating adventure, boating adventure. All aboard the Boating Express. Funny camera. I have too many chat filters. I'm quite literally just... I quite literally just have it set to the default top chat. It's quite literally just the default chat filter that YouTube uses. Which, I mean, to be fair, that alone probably censors out pretty much all swearing. I mean, I don't want to get demonetized. I don't want to be suffering the demonetization pain train. Why does my Minecraft look like diarrhea? So I'm running Minecraft in beta 1.7.3 with the optifine mod, and the really early versions of optifine had this rendering bug where if you're really far away from spawn, it causes just deformations and things to render incorrectly. Something floating point errors, nerd stuff you probably won't even understand. There's like information in the description. There's also a video link in the description to a video that explains it much better than me. But hello there, internet individual. Do I reckon that the language of... How do I pronounce that? Amharic? Or Hindi looks hard to me. I mean, I don't even know what the Amharic language is, so... But I mean, if it's anything like Hindi, yeah, I probably would struggle to learn it. I mean, I'm a monolinguistic butt, so... Like, I took Spanish class for 2 years, and I only know, like, 10 unique sentences. One of which quite literally translates to, I don't speak much Spanish. So, I think that's a good indication of, how good I am at learning other languages. And honestly, it's not that I'm bad at learning other languages, it's that I'm not interested in learning another language. Which is why Spanish class is my least favorite class in school. Amharic is the Ethiopian language. Okay. It appears we are talking about object shows again. I don't really watch many object shows other than BFDI and II. Maybe occasionally check in on some other old ones like okay, well, I think I'm pretty sure there's only okay, well, I guess there is like 4 that are, at least as the last time I checked, were still somewhat running. There was Challenge to Win 2, there's Object Mayhem 2, there's Object Overload, which is coming back at some point, and I think there's gonna be like a sort of either an epilogue episode or a new series for Brawl of the Objects, but those are the only 4 I even occasionally come back to. And by occasionally, I mean literally less than once per year. What is the worst social media website besides Twitter? I mean, the problem with that question is I don't use many social medias. The only 2 I use besides Twitter is Discord, which I'm not even sure if that counts, and Tumblr, which which is pretty much the only one I use for anything more than looking at other friends. I do have an Instagram account, but I quite literally only use it to talk to a couple friends that are not as active on Discord. So for you, it's Scroller. I have never even heard of that, so I can't exactly say anything about your claims of that being the worst social media. The Happy Tree Friends, the Everything Wrong with Happy Tree Friends Season 2 video. It's just kind of like the problem is that, like, I have just an issue with, like, with really long videos just constantly not getting to it. Like, I have an issue with procrastination a lot, which is probably why I live stream more than make actual videos. Because, like, the Happy Tree Friends, the Everything Wrong with Happy Tree Friends Season 2 video, I still haven't worked on it since the last time someone mentioned me about it, which means it's still at basically the beginning of the scripting phase. So that's a whole 0.5% done, I'd estimate. And, yeah, it's just like, the problem is, I don't really feel enough like doing it. Like, I've genuinely felt more like making an Everything Wrong With video for Rain World more than I do Happy Tree Friends Season 2. Goodbye, Internet Individual. Thanks for watching. I just realized switching to Minecraft 1.12 has also turned off my VSync for some reason. That doesn't really matter as much because I'm getting several hundred frames per second, so VSync shouldn't really change anything. Especially given I have a 165 Hz monitor. Nobody likes your object show. Oh, we never said we didn't like it. We don't say that we don't like it. We never said that we didn't like it. If making an object show is your passion project, then first of all, don't let anyone that says they don't like it interfere with that. But second of all, don't assume that we don't like it just because we're not talking about it. Trust me, it is like, it is honestly like fairly difficult to like grow as a YouTuber when you're really small. And I know I say that, and me saying that as a channel with nearly 44,000 subscribers is something. I'm not sure if that makes my claim more or less refutable, but okay, maybe reaction videos isn't the best idea. Reaction videos, like, the problem with reaction videos is that, why am I getting more wool? I don't need more wool. I'm already, well, I mean, okay, I'm nearly out of pets, but where was I? The problem with reaction videos is that, like, it's hard to compete with other existing reaction videos because, like, reactions aren't gonna be, like, all that unique when there's, like, hundreds of other reaction videos of the same thing. Plus, reacting to a more than 10-year-old series probably isn't going to feel that relevant in the eyes of anyone that gets it on the recommendation tab. So I just don't think reaction videos is really a good strategy for YouTube. And that's not even getting into the people that, like, really don't like reaction videos being made in their videos. Like, okay, admittedly, I think Carrie and Michael are the kind of people to not mind reaction videos, but, and heck, even I don't really mind reaction videos being made of my videos because, okay, first of all, no one's really done any reaction video that's gotten more than a couple hundred views. But yeah, it's just like reaction videos is just not really much of a thing. What is my favorite YouTuber? I am quite literally never able to answer what is your favorite X questions because, like, especially with YouTubers in particular, like, you're comparing apples to oranges. Like, how am I meant to compare a video about gaming to a video about how am I meant to compare a channel that is mostly makes gaming videos? Why did I not make bets? To a channel that mostly makes animations, and then also compare that to a channel that mostly makes something else entirely. Like, there's pretty much no way to, like, compare them because you can like a thing for wildly different reasons than other videos. So, like, hello there, internet individual. I'm going to leave that tree half chopped because I'm never going to see it again anyway. So long, people that believe in cutting the entire tree down. I can't be bothered to cut down those really big trees. Because I'm lazy. Did I switch to a different version? No, I haven't. This is still beta 1.7.3 with the optifine mod. You've subscribed? Thanks for the subscribe. I've just seen the number go up too. What? $63. Hiccups. I've gotten the hiccups during stream time. That is upsetting. I have comboed the sheep, and now I have a full stack of wool. You subscribed too? Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. Thanks for subscribing. Boat! I'm on a boat. Yes, my hiccups caused me to become genocidal towards sheep, apparently. Just imagine being at a farm and then all of a sudden you just hiccup and then you feel like, oh, the voices are telling me to commit some travesty upon the farm animals. Maybe we can make a version of the boy that cried wolf and just change it to the boy that cried guy that's hiccuping. Goodbye, internet individual. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. I really hope I don't miss when we actually make it a 2 to the 21. I've been having a track record lately of missing minor milestones during each episode. I shall sleep here on the quote-unquote beach, I guess. We have survived for tonight. It is time to continue forward. Thank you for the subscribe. What is 2 to the 21? 2,097,152. Thank you for the subscribe. We've been getting a lot of subscribes during this stream, huh? It's only been like, what, 40 minutes and we've already gone, okay. We have gone down one, unfortunately, but Still, four people in 40 minutes is not too bad. That's like one every 10 minutes. And like one every 10 minutes is like 6 per hour. That would be 6 times 24. That's like 140 subscribers. That is like a lot. A lot for my standards anyway. Yes, I can math. I got a grade 9. That's like top grade. That's like top grades in the British grading system. I got a grade 9 in my GCSE math. I can mental math like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, 144 subscribers in one day. I mean, like, the most subscribers I've gotten in a single day is, like, 209, I think it was. So, like, that is not bad for my standards. And it's even more compelling when you see, like, the amount of subscribers I've gotten per day lately. It's around 50? 50-ish, roughly. When did I get 209 subscribers? About 2 years ago. It was like the day. It was like one of the days when the GameCube effects video first blew up. You know, the one that has nearly 10 million views. Thanks for the subscribe. Also, you've obtained 450 subscribers. Good job. That is a lot harder to do than you would think. Trust me. Let's get rid of these sticks. I don't need it. I don't need so many sticks. It's too many sticks. Thanks for the subscribe again. We seem to keep fluctuating between 89 and 90. That's funny. It's a stalemate. Subscriber stalemate. I wonder how many people just like to leave the stream on in the background while they do something like play a game or heck, even do homework while they're watching the stream. To anyone who's trying to do their homework while listening to the stream, please focus more on your homework. Hello there, internet individual. Welcome back, internet individual. That's probably your end because I didn't hear squat. Unless you meant like the zombie sound, because sometimes there are caves that are very directly underhead, and you're able to hear the mob sounds that are inside the cave, only 5 blocks under the ground. What name do I call you? I call everyone internet individuals. It's sort of my tagline at this point. Please no perishing during my stream. That would be very unhealthy and it would make me very upset. I do not allow you to perish during the stream. If I don't know you, why would I feel bad? Because death is not a good thing. No one would feel... No... Who... What... Who... I mean, like, unless you're a bad person, but I doubt you're... I'm not going to assume you're a bad person when I first meet you. We're reasonable humans, after all. And I admittedly don't really have enough trust issues as I feel like I probably should. Because I don't have any. I am Stickman. I think I'm a little too... I think I'm a little too spherical in the body to be a Stickman. I'm not stick enough. It is time to sleep. We're going to bed. Let me sleep. Let me... Don't try to snore when you're unprepared. Your body cannot take it. Welcome back, internet individual. As as the remembered beat me to the message. It's like my own viewers know how I work, huh? They know what's up. They know how this place runs. They know the works. Oh yeah, I just name dropped him. That was okay, I don't normally name drop people like that. That was just out of instinct, I guess. I couldn't find the word. I don't try to name drop people because of my previous explanation with people that use their definitely real name as their username, and I don't want to single people out with me using some generic name for half of the people and then actual usernames for the other, so. We're making good progress. Good progress. Yoink, got him. Oh, that is a massive drop. I do not want to fall into that. I have successfully scaled down the mountain with safety. Today, me and Kirby will tell you how to be a safety. We're taking a dip in the pool. Okay, so, I wonder, did you know that, like, the PC version of Minecraft Bedrock supports ray tracing? I've occasionally mentioned, like, how ludicrous my PC is before, but, like, I'm quite literally able to play Minecraft with ray tracing at More than 60 FPS at all times. I have a pretty intense PC, I guess. What is my favorite episode of BFDI? As in the first season or the entire series? That being said, I probably wouldn't know either way, because the first season I've not watched in a really long time. Like, I think the last time I watched it was like 3 years ago, it was somewhere around the time when like BFB 10 was the latest episode. Actually, no, I think it was BFB 12 that was the latest episode at the time, and that was mostly just me rewatching some of the episodes for the CinemaSins video I did. IDFB. Favorite episode of IDFB? Let me see. There's episode 1. I think I'll go with episode 1. It sounds like a fairly decent episode. It sounds like a decent episode compared to the competition. Do I watch Country Balls? No. It's never really appealed to me, honestly. Hello there, internet individual. You've said hello a lot of times already, but I'm going to say hello to you again anyway. Hello there, internet individual. Sorry I missed your hello the last 2 times. Welcome back, internet individual. Oh, would you look at that? I made it onto the land just in time for nap time. Boop. I'm going to sleep on nothing. Nothing but a tiny... Okay. It's now a full bed again. I have constructed it once again, just in... Oh no, it's gone again. Is there just like a literal mini text-based object show happening in chat? Only at the Lachlan DS channel do you get quite literally content inside the content. I suppose I'll leave a chat to host their own mini object show in the chat. How did I get so far away from Z0? Take me back. Let me go outside. I wonder actually what would happen if I tried to make my own object show. I probably wouldn't, because I would definitely not be able to stay committed for an entire season worth of episodes, but unless I like stream like, why is there just a single block of wool here? I think a sheep had an unfortunate fall here, apparently. That being said, I do need wool, so oh, that explains it. Thanks for the subscribe. Oh, that's I'm pretty sure that's like a really old trend, but I'll do it anyway. Can I get a hoya? Thanks for the subscribe, by the way.
Ooh.
tacos. I've had a hard shell taco one time and I didn't like it. That is too much. Get out of it. Say waku waku. Isn't that like the Japanese onomatopoeia for a police siren? Waku waku, Sonic Patrol car or something. That's the only reason I might know that. Thanks for the subscribe. Zomboys. It's the spooky. We can defeat the spooky though with the power of our swords. And the power of my macro button on my mouse. Honestly, I feel like the hardest part of making an object show these days is finding a unique name to title it. Oh no, it's becoming nighttime and I'm in the forest. Quickly, get to the plains where we're away from the trees. Or we'll be eaten alive. Eaten alive! We are safe. Have I heard of Canimations? He has less than 100 subscribers. I have not heard of Canimations. Oh my god, water to traverse on via boat. Sign me up. Smash that right click button. Just like you should be smashing that subscribe button. Oh no, I've become stereotypical YouTuber Lachlan DS again. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, and don't forget to press like on this video, and don't forget to comment on down below. Do you know how you got 2 channels? Any account is just able to make almost a limitless amount of channels. Honestly, I don't know many YouTubers that don't have multiple channels at this point. Even including myself. Hey guys, guess what time it is? 10,000 blocks remaining. We have gone 60% of the way of today's journey. And okay, this is going to take about another. It's going to be about another 50 minutes. So I'm going to take a quick toilet break because I need to go. I shall be back soon, and don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly. You can entertain yourselves. I'm sure there's a lot of information in the. There's a lot to do in the chat. Don't worry. You're not devoid of any entertainment yet. You know, sometimes I wish my body didn't decide to need to take a dump in the middle of my streams, but could be worse. We are back with your regularly scheduled Minecraft content. I'm sure you guys can be mature about talking about the fact that I just need to poop. You guys are civilized and functional human beings that don't laugh at the funny word. Let's be real, not even I successfully avoid laughing at the word poop sometimes. Anyways, before I left, someone asked once again what is 2 to the 21 power. It is 2,097,152. We are very much not far away from it. In fact, we're only about 5,500 away from this point. We're not going to be stopping exactly at 2 to the 21 because last time I stopped at a power of 2, it caused Minecraft to lag a lot when I got back to it the next week. When I tried closing the door, my hand, like, slightly clipped the door handle in an awkward way. Now it stings. It's not really that painful, it's just mildly distracting. What is Moai plus Moai? I'd call it Easter Island. Oh no! A hole in the ice that I'm about to pass through. Don't worry, my epic parkour skills can save us. I did it! Without even falling into the water. I love my channel. Although it's funny you want me to say I am gay because I am bisexual. I've made posts about it in the past, so if you're unaware of it, then there's your reminder. You are also bi? How convenient. Will I marry a girl and a boy? I'm not sure if it's even possible to be married to two people at once. Like, I know polyamory is a thing, but I'm not exactly sure how that works in a legal standpoint. The boat. The power of the boat is a it's kind of late in the day though, but I'll do it anyway. I'm sure I can get enough mileage out of it to be worth it. Even if I break it. That being said, I'll probably make it to land before it becomes nighttime anyway. But also, it is a forest right up ahead, so I'm also gonna have to live underground tonight. We're living underground. Boop. 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 Clown prevention measures and sleep. Yoink. Grab this. Back up we go. Give me that dirt block I just mined up. Where is it? Wait, did I pick it? Oh, I don't know. I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm just too silly for my own good. By the way, less than 5,000 blocks before we get to 2 to the 21. What is that? What? Huh? Huh? Destroy the floating sand. Be gone. And in its place is now 2 singular floating blocks. Are there any kids here? As in the chat or in real life? Because it's no for the former and, I mean, no for the latter and probably for the former. In the chat, probably. I mean, there's pretty much no way to easily tell, and I'm not good at telling, especially. It's not like I've even really tried to appeal to young audiences. It just sort of happened, I guess. Honestly, it's almost impossible to not have at least some portion of your viewership be people under YouTube's age limit. Because so many kids are dirty liars on the internet. They want to sound more mature than they are. But I mean, don't lie. You've pretended you were older than you were before when you were a kid as well. We all have. It's like kids are programmed to do that. I didn't say you were a kid. I'm saying when you were a kid, you did that. Maybe it was even for something as innocuous as Club Penguin. So you didn't have to ask for your parents' email. Guys, we've almost made it. We've almost made it. 2 to the 21 is upon us. Only 4,000 blocks left before we reach 2 to the 21. It's a much more important milestone than you think. You know how much computers love their powers of 2. The last boat in my inventory. Go forth! Welcome back, Internet Individual. You know, it's still nice to see that there's more than 20 people here at this point in the stream. Usually by this point, it's gone down to the single digits. much less above 20. If you love the stream, thanks for enjoying the stream. Lava, that's hazardous. Don't touch it. Don't touch it! Don't touch it! No touchies. Floating snow, we can't have that. It's almost as illegal as floating sand. Though, the only reason why it isn't as illegal is because less people really know about it, and also it's less common. Oh, would you look at that? More water. But it looks like I'm out of boats. Let me move forward, game. Do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. We are going forward without pressing W. Boop, boop. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. And now the sleepy containers. But also one more thing. Prepare the milestone sign. Also, I didn't think about inventory space well enough. So oops. Oh well. No, I want the crafting table. Alright, it is time to sleep in the ice, I guess. Interesting strategy. I guess we're going boating for the last time before we reach the milestone. Only 3,000 blocks left. Hello there, Internet Individual. Do I want to know what is happening? Well, you can listen to my explanation if you do. I am currently running Minecraft beta 1.7.3 with the Optifine mod. And these really old versions of Minecraft Optifine had a rendering bug that caused deformation and inaccuracies in rendering due to float point precision errors. There's more information about it in the description, and there's also a video that's linked in the description that also goes into that. Sheep is halfway into the sand. I interrupted myself. What was I saying? Something video in description explains it better. Safety. Why is the sign not in the right slot? I should have put it back after I finished with the boat. Oh, I mean, this only happens when you go, like, hundreds of thousands of blocks away from spawn. If you were playing Minecraft like a normal person and probably didn't go any further than, like, 5,000 blocks, you wouldn't see anything. Like, if you go back to, like, the first couple episodes of the series, everything looks completely normal. What's our goal? To reach the far lands. 12.5 million blocks. I'm currently about 10 million and a half blocks away from it. A little ways away, I'd say. Be subjected to the power of my snipping device. $64, and we have too much. Get out of here, excess. I like to keep my inventory squeaky clean and optimized. I think Minecraft Beta 1.7 is like the version that added shears, so we get to make use of prime 2011 Minecraft technology rather than just being Neanderthals and slashing at every sheep I see with my sword. Do you know how less efficient that would be? Pain, you get used to it after a couple hundred hours. We really have been doing this for a couple hundred hours, like, quite literally. Like, it takes about 2 hours to go 25,000 blocks. It's easily been about 170 hours. Why do all the entities have names? That is the mob ID. It's how the game keeps track of which mob is which. And also why I'm using 4 gigabytes of memory. What is 2 to the power 21? 2,097,152. We're about 1,500 blocks away from it. So, yeah, we will be reaching that milestone in no time. In about, like, 10 minutes tops. 10 minutes is probably an over generous estimate anyway. It's probably an overestimate to begin with. Ugh, saplings, get rid of it. Clogging up my inventory, the scum. Also, it's another boat usage. We're going to Boatingville. You can deal damage to me. You can. Okay, there's not really much else bad that this game really does, but when you start clogging up my inventory and making my life harder, I'm going to be marginally upset. I'm actually going to wait here until nighttime because that is a forest, and forests are spooky. Too spooky. Too spooky 5 me. Now we must watch the sunset because, yeah, forests. It has clowns in it. Clowns, I tell you. Clowns. We do not want clowns in our neighborhood. That's what I call the mobs that appear at your bed, because there was a mob that spawned like 5 milliseconds before you actually fell asleep under the tree. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. I did it again. I need to be more prepared to snore. I'm not preparing myself to snore very well. Always prepare your snoring, else you will suffer that. You will inhale your own spit and cough, which is mildly inconvenient. Less than 1,000 blocks. The boundary is upon us. I bet when we actually hit it, when we actually get right to it, the frame rate is going to tank. The frame rate once it gets into render distance is going to take an absolute dive bomb. Look at Pay some attention to the frame counter. We're currently at 750. Okay, it fluctuates a lot, but between 600 to 750. With the occasional tick of downtime. That's usually just like loading new chunks. That's not really like the main thing that happens. There is another boat upon us, I guess. I'm going to trust that it actually isn't in the water. This doesn't encompass the moment. 500 blocks. Who knows, maybe I might be wrong and it actually won't lag, then that was just a byproduct of whatever specs my old laptop had. $200. Actually, no, 300 rather. Welcome back, Internet Individual. Now it's 200. I am visibly smiling. We're reaching a new milestone today in T minus 50 blocks. It's gonna be on top of the mountain, isn't it? Yeah. Get me up. Yep, here it is. The spot. You can tell because, it doesn't render the correct chunk. It renders the chunk from spawn. Because that's what Minecraft Beta is like. The 2 to the 20 for 2 to the 21. Milestone sign. The 2 to the 21 blocks milestone sign. We have made it. 2 to the 21 blocks. We smash past the barrier now. Welcome to the next frontier of the journey. Goodbye, Milestones Iron. Now, before we do that for real though, let me get to a actually convenient spot. Because there is water everywhere and I need to do some comparison. Okay, so... Oh hey look, I've hit iron. How convenient. Okay, so as you can see, before we hit... It's a little hard to illustrate, but before we hit 2 to the 21, you can see that whenever our view camera moves, it advances by about 2 pixels on the block. It's a little inconsistent due to the deformation of the block, but you can somewhat tell it's happening. However, once we pass this threshold, it doubles in intensity. Kind of. Again, hard to illustrate. Deformation of the blocks make it much harder to illustrate, but you can see the hitbox of the block on the right, and it just lines up even less than it did before. It took 450 episodes for Kurt J. Mac to reach this same spot. Now walking looks a lot more janky, doesn't it? It doesn't look smooth at all. And look at my frame rates tanking. The frame rate tanking has begun. Don't worry, it will stop once we get a few thousand blocks away from the boundary between the look at the lagometer, it's going haywire. Yes, this is actually what's happening. I'm not sure if it's caused by the mod or the fact that I'm running last year's graphics card in a 10-year-old game, but this just happens when you're near the boundaries of a power of 2. The game's frame rate just takes a dive bomb. And I think that's mostly chalked up to it struggling to render the 2 different chunk boundaries with very differing levels of rendering, but now that we've gone far enough for it to unload, our frame rates have returned to stable numbers. When the same thing happened during the last boundary, I got really confused and spent more than a few weeks trying to fix it just to find out it was the problem with the game itself. But now, with that out of the way, 2,500 blocks remaining. We are 90% done with the journey. Let's put our boat to good use. cow sounds. Shut it. We do not have the technology to pet the Minecraft animals. We can only punch. Steve only knows violence. Steve is only capable of destruction. I saw the sand. I saw the next block coming, but I jumped too early trying to avoid it. Or like jump on top of it rather. This is certainly an effect, isn't it? This is the true X-ray. X-ray powers have upgraded, I guess. And I'm still not going to abuse it. Because I don't have time for mining. Complete and utter chaos. Avoid the singular block that is above the surface. Yeah, you can tell that it's a lot worse now. Sometimes the entire world just disappears. And all of a sudden it's completely fine. The entire world is turned into jelly. 1,000 blocks remaining. Hello there, internet individual. You have made it to the very tail end of the stream. This is some intense post-processing effects. I gotta say, this is one of the wildest shaders I've ever used. Don't worry guys, it's normal, it's totally fine, nothing's going wrong here. Make flint and steel? What for? Hello there, internet individual. The only things you can really use TNT for in this version, flint and steel in this version for is TNT, which that's not going to help us. The nether, which I've already chosen to write off as using, and I guess burning things, but often enough, lava does the job well enough for me. Speed crafting, speed run, TAS. Look at the cactus. Oh, that's just 2 cactuses. Okay. For a second there, I thought it was rendering so incorrectly that one of the blocks was just completely standing on the wrong block. That being said, they still don't really look that good anyway, so I will still point and laugh at them. Also, floating sand, I do not have time to deal with you. It is almost sunset. I'm only 200 blocks away from victory. Victory screech! Do the thing. Let me walk forward while grabbing my boat. Hello there, internet individual. What is it with what? There's now been 3 people that have come here when I'm less than like a few hundred blocks away from finishing. Please come here like 2 hours earlier next time. You really shouldn't be missing like 99% of the stream. Congratulations to almost 43.6 thousand. Thank you very much. You know what else you should be subscribing? You know what else you should also be subscribing and congratulating for? Because we're almost at 2.1 million blocks. It's gonna be in this tiny patch of water. Almost there. Get out the way. Out the way. Perish. Almost. 2.1 million. We have made it, guys. This concludes episode 105 of Minecraft The Broken Journey. Thank you everyone for watching, whether you've been here since the beginning of the stream or just 10 minutes ago, and I hope you've all enjoyed. We'll be back next week for more Minecraft Journey episode thingy that, yes. Until then, and probably also a Wednesday stream, but until then, I shall see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.